Hi, I'm Jenna Say What, and today I am doing a review on Morphsuits from morphsuits.co.uk. I wanted to do a big thank you to Liz over at Morphsuits and a big thank you over to David at comicbookandmoviereviews.com. And let's get started.
Welcome to my stuff review. I hope that you enjoy.
First thing that I really enjoy about these Morphsuits is that they can be used as a base for a costume, any type of cosplay, things like that. This I would totally wear just by itself. In fact, I did a photo shoot with this exact costume. I absolutely loved it. And one of the things that you can use a morph suit for, just the base version, so like just the one-tone color ones, is you can use them as a base for like furry costumes. You can use it as a base for just about anything. And to be honest, making a bodysuit that actually fits you properly is really, really hard. So if you get a morph suit, you'll be able to put it into just about any cosplay that you do. So I highly recommend going to morphsuits.co.uk and grabbing a morph suit from there, and then building your costume off of that, because it really is a pain making a bodysuit. I promise you that. I've made a ton and it's really painful to make. Another pro is I washed this. I put it in the washing machine with the regular clothes, put it in the dryer with the regular clothes, and it came out just as nice as whenever it went in. And that is a huge thing for me, is a lot of my costumes that I make, I don't really have the luxury of being able to just throw them in the washing machine with the rest of my clothes. I have to put water in a sink and wash it by hand, and it's really a pain. So having this survive a washing machine and a dryer is fantastic. It didn't shrink up. It's just as good as it was whenever it came out of the packaging. One con that I was concerned about is the thumb holes on these are just cut into the fabric. I was concerned with whenever I did throw it in the washing machine and the dryer that it was going to fray. And I guess that is a testament to how well these are made, because there still hasn't been any fraying on this yet. I guess maybe after a few washes, maybe, but so far, I mean, it's holding up really well. So maybe they didn't have to stitch that up because it's not going to fray. These are extremely stretchy. I got a small, and I have a very bootylicious backside. I have a 40-inch butt, and it's about 101 centimeters, and I was able to fit into a small. I normally would have went up a size. To be honest, it did fit. I was kind of worried about the stitching, but the stitching held up, and there was no popping of the stitches, no nothing, which I was concerned about, because my upper side is a small, my lower side can be a medium or a large depending, and this fit. So I was really impressed with that it stretched enough to make me not look frumpy. That's a big, huge thing with me, is a lot of bodysuits, they tend to be baggy on the upper half and really, really tight on the lower half. So finding something that actually fits me properly is pretty impressive, and they nailed it. The biggest problem that I have with my morph suit is it has Morphsuits written on the bum, and for me that's kind of distracting. A lot of times I like getting booty shots, so whenever I'm doing photos, that's going to be clear as day. Whenever I went to Scares That Cares about 3 weeks ago, there was a cosplayer that was there that entered into the competition, and they had a morph suit, which I was like, oh wow, but I knew that they had a morph suit on because it was written right there. So it's kind of distracting. So if you're having someone that is going into a competition, that is probably the biggest distraction. That person had a full black one on, so they could have easily used like a Sharpie or something to kind of get rid of that. But that would be my biggest pet peeve with that, is like, no, let the suit itself speaks volumes. The craftsmanship, the fact that it actually fits a female form, especially this one. I mean, let your product speak volumes by itself. A lot of times I will go up to cosplayers and ask them, like, where'd you get that? How'd you make that? We tend to really, really speak out with things that we buy or things that we purchase. We tend to be very vocal about that to other cosplayers, especially people that are just coming up to us and going, hey, what's that? So doing like a small logo on the inside, or maybe a more discreet location, so whenever a cosplayer is using one of these, it's not as noticeable, or it's something that can be hidden. I know that you want your logo to be out in the open, but doing it so that it can possibly be a distraction, that's my biggest thing. Is having it to where your cosplayer doesn't have to alter too much to something really, really helps out a cosplayer, especially whenever it comes to like newbie cosplayers that don't really have like the sewing machines to be able to do it. They don't have the money to just go and get things that will, you know, fix something up. So that was my only thing that I actually saw wrong with the suit, and that's pretty impressive. So if you are looking for a morph suit, I would definitely check out morphsuits.co.uk and grab one of these babies up because they are fantastic. And I hope that you guys enjoyed this video as much as I enjoy my morph suit. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to Jenna Say What. Follow me on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook for your daily Jenna Say What updates. And I will check you guys next time. Bye!